Okay, this video is going to be completely different from what I usually do. Alright, so first of all, it looks alright, you know? Like, first glance, it actually looks pretty decent. But then you keep going, right? What is this, bro? What is this CGI? How much CGI do you want? Yes. My brain knows this is a movie, and I know this is not supposed to be a realistic world, but they look so out of place, especially like the lighting. You'll see in some of the shots, the way like you can tell it's studio lighting behind them. It's so strong, and there's no lens glare, there's no sun lighting. It looks too weird. Does this not look like some Spy Kids CGI? And first of all, my first thought was, if you're gonna make a Minecraft movie, why would you have real people inside of a square looking like place? Like, the mobs are square as well. We'll get to that soon. I think it would have looked better if they just put them in a Windows Movie Maker looking as wallpaper. I don't know what that thing is called, but the one from the 90s. Okay, pause right here, alright? Do not think I'm gonna let that fit slide. Who is that on the side right there? It looks like Triple H wearing a pink shirt. She looks like Robin. Who are you, sir?
Pause! What is that?
No. If it this is anyone getting deja vu moments right here? Who looked at this, who designed this, and thought this was a good idea? This cross-eyed, realistic looking sheep with human teeth.
I guess not.
What the hell?
My exact thoughts. Okay, this kid who looks like Mike is the only normal looking person here. I don't know what kind of fit you've got on. Is that blueberry dust on your shoulders? I still don't know what the hell this is. Why do they have the ghast strapped like this? You know what, fair enough. I'll give you a pass on this one. It's creative. I've never seen something like this before, you know. Enslaving a ghast. It's a good strategy, I won't lie. I don't even know what the plot is going to be. Like, why are they here? These people are supposed to be in the nether. Is the nether supposed to break into the daylight?
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Okay, look at this next scene, right? So he placed down the blocks in the crafting table, right? He put a piece of metal and a few sticks. Look in the next shot, it's not even organized in the same spot. But for some reason, the next shot he's able to craft 2 buckets.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Steve's lava chicken. Steve's exploding pig. What? Why is the creeper a furry? Why did they add fur to him? He looks like a toy. Like, he kind of looks like a cake a little bit. He looks a bit nice. I could cut a hedge and it would look exactly like this.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
Why do we have Jack Black again? No, you're not, mate. I am Steve. Like, shut up! And once again, he's Jack Black, playing as Jack Black. Also, we don't even know what Steve is like. He's just a blank canvas because we are Steve. The only thing we know about him is, ooh! That's the only thing we know about him. They look so out of place. Like, I don't know if these are original characters or if they're from Minecraft Story Mode, which is what the movie should have looked like. Like, make them actually square. Why is Aquaman here wearing a pink jacket? Take that jacket off, you're not Vegeta.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
I agree, Robin. I agree. If this is not a Clash of Clans, I thought this was Fortnite when I first saw this. Oh no, why did I say that? I'm actually going to give them ideas for 2026. They're going to make a Fortnite movie or something. And I guarantee you, if they do make a Fortnite movie in like 2028 or something like that, they're going to make someone floss. Even though it's going to be like 8 years late. If you release this movie 3 days earlier, then it would make sense. Be there or be square. Oh, I can't, man, I can't. the best-selling video game of all time. How much you want to bet? They just searched up on Google most popular games of the decade, and Minecraft ended up being number one. And they're like, ah yes, make a Minecraft movie. Even though we're in the era of Disney making so many live adaptations and everyone hates it. I don't know what the plot's gonna be, but I know these 4 characters are not gonna be iconic or interesting at all. I have a simple idea of what the movie could have been, right? So Steve goes to uni, okay? This might sound a little bit weird, but just pay attention. Steve goes to uni, he's in his early 20s, and he has a friend who's a scientist, who's a villager. I kinda got that from the Dr. Trayaurus from the Dan TDM. And he's from a city called Mind City, okay? In Steve's uni class, they're learning about portals and dimensions and alternate universes. Because Steve and the villager are like computer or science wizards, basically. Or they're just interested in science, basically. So this is their hometown, right? And the villager is really close to finishing a project in his hometown called Minecraft. And that's when you can have like an Easter egg of all the YouTubers sitting in the classroom or walking around the school. And that's when you can show the world, you know? That's when you can actually show everything looking like they're made out of blocks. And I want everyone to be animated. I don't want them to be actors. Steve's best friend Alex has been gone for a few months and he's wondering where she is. All he knows is that she landed on an island called Minecraft and she hasn't come back. So Steve and the villager, they go on an aeroplane to go find out where she is, but the plane crashes and obviously, I want no survivors. It blacks out and then boom, Steve is just woken up on an island called Minecraft. And this is where Steve has nothing in his inventory. He's a noob, he doesn't know where the villager is, and this is where him and the villager get separated. That's where Steve chops down his first tree, he gets wood, he actually admires the scenery, he looks at the views, he sees the mountains, and he's like, oh, you know what? This is actually quite cool. He finds a wolf, he makes it his dog. So this is like the beginning of the movie, right? But then nighttime comes, and that's when he finds out how scary it really is. And he's running from zombies, skeletons. You know the Captain Sparkle song, Revenge? I want the movie to look like that. Steve, he's terrified of creepers. That's when you can make it either like slash comedic slash relatable, because that's how we reacted on our first night in Minecraft. So he sets camp in a cave made out of dirt. Is that not relatable for your first ever night in Minecraft? When the morning comes, or he searches through like a bunch of biomes, which will be quite cool and nostalgic for us. Maybe he goes for a desert, and then he finds the village where he finds his friend. But then the villager reveals to him that Alex activated a portal and she's in the nether. But the only problem is that someone manipulated the nether portal, so now the nether creatures are in the daylight. Both Steve and Alex have heroic personalities. However, I want Steve to be less prepared than Alex in the beginning, so he has a character development later on in the movie. And that's when he becomes a hero. Also, I want the world to be in hardcore mode. Like there's no respawning, so that the stakes are high. The villager, the friend, either gets killed or he gets hurt by a Steve lookalike. And because this guy looks like Steve, he gets cast out of the village. But the thing is, this guy isn't Steve. This guy is Herobrine. So that's gonna be like the grand reveal of their first encounter. And Steve tries to fight back Herobrine wearing iron armor, but he loses, and Herobrine escapes into a portal. That's when Steve gets his act together. That's when he gets diamond armor. I don't want him to have netherite armor because I feel like that's too new. I feel like if you're gonna make a Minecraft movie, you have to make it nostalgic. So I don't know when people left Minecraft, but make it diamond armor, and then Alex can wear netherite armor or whatever you want. He gets diamond armor, he goes into the nether, and while he's in the nether, he finds Alex. But he doesn't find her normally, he finds her fighting the Ender Dragon because she's stuck there. And Steve is like, why is the Ender Dragon here? So the Ender Dragon disappears, right? He goes through a portal, or like a cracked like dimension thing. And that's when Alex is like reunited with Steve, and they're like, the world is falling apart. The Ender Dragon shouldn't be in the nether, but he is. And that's when they find out that Herobrine has manipulated or controlled the Ender Dragon, or controlled other creatures from different dimensions into different worlds. That's why the Ender Dragon is in the nether. And that's when you can have your final fight where Alex and Steve are both heroes and they go to the end and they face the Ender Dragon and then they face Herobrine and then they save Minecraft. Boom. Simple plot.